So the other night we had a wee bit of an incident with a generator and our power. I thought I'd fried beast. It was like shorting out and I was like, oh my goodness. And did I overreact, kids?
No, you
Wait, what did we say? No, what did we say?
In this episode of Gallatin Truck Life, we have a bit of everything, from panic to problem solving, and from working hard to something really beautiful. We're the Gallatins. I'm Sarah, and my husband Marcel, our 3 kids and I have shared the reality of living in something like our beast on this channel. Thanks for watching, and let's go. In our last episode, our backup generator stopped working. It kept shutting itself off because it was getting too hot. Marcel pulled things apart and found something crazy that he was not expecting from the last time we had it serviced.
Absolutely crazy. I don't know what they're thinking.
The weather wasn't playing ball, so solar wasn't doing much, and with no generator we were literally running the truck engine just to charge our house batteries. So we borrowed a generator from a friend, which worked out great until it didn't.
This started going crazy, making electrical sound.
But before I have my little freak out and show you what happened, Marcel was investigating what could actually be wrong with our generator.
Little nut off. Don't drop it. Look at your arm. What? I have actually fixed it. So I'm going to have another turn at getting in here and having a look. I'm going to take the thermostat off, put in some boiling water, see if it opens. And then I'm going to check the radiator, take it out somehow. Take it out and flush it out. I also really should try and get a vacuum cleaner in there somewhere. I actually think this muffler's got a bit of a leak in it by the looks of it. It's blowing a lot of ash around here. That sort of gives me an indication that it's leaking, got a hole, I think. Anyway, so first one is that, and we'll see where we go. So it's good to have kids with small hands. I can't get down there with my fat hand, but Boo Boo hopefully can get the little nut off, because we need it off. Don't drop it, Boos. Don't drop it. Ready?
Why isn't it coming off yet?
Oh, it won't be right. It'll take a bit to get it off. Is it coming up?
Yep.
Look at that! Woo!
I
Oh,
did
look,
it.
oh, look at that dirty! Look at your arm! What?
I got it.
See, that's good when you have kids with small hands. I was going to use him, but he's just about as big as me, so that works fine. There you go, Boo. So this doesn't. It's not supposed to do that. It's supposed to be joined up. So that will be creating more heat in there than it should.
Oh, your hands are just about as big as mine.
Well, then you can do it.
No, what? No, your hand's still
It's dirty,
smaller.
isn't it?
It's still smaller. So you got the exhaust welded, yeah?
Don't drop it, because if it drops, we're never getting it back.
No pressure.
So
What?
What is it?
it's a nut.
You can hold things.
But what if I accidentally drop it?
The only way for you to drop it would be to just let it go.
What if it accidentally slipped?
Then it's an accident. It's not your fault.
It will only go down. It will only start if it's lined up properly.
It'll only start turning, you mean?
So this one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Righty tighty.
So where does it go into?
That thing you took it off.
Yeah, okay. Oh, my hands are gonna get filthy again.
You'll have to feel it.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I can't. It was going to turn.
Do you want me
but
to try? My hands
I'm
aren't
just
much smaller than
nervous.
hers. She's nervous she's going to
just-
drop it. Oh, gross.
Yeah.
Do you want me to try, babe?
Yeah,
I can
I
try
don't know if you will be able to. I don't think
Don't think I'll be able to
don't
reach.
think your hand will be able to reach.
What am I feeling for? I don't even know.
You're just putting it on top of that and
Oh, just on there.
on that there, and
Tightening it.
yeah.
Alright.
If you can't do that,
It won't be done by fuel because
Oh, yeah, no. I can't get in there.
seal, gasket seal.
Glad you know what you're doing. You do know what you're doing, eh? Yeah, I know.
I know enough what I'm doing.
Yeah. So to get that nut wound on, None of us could reach it properly, and Summer was nervous she was going to drop it and lose it forever, so Marcel shoved a bit of paper towel up in the thing, put the screw in there real tight, the nut, sorry, in there real tight, and tested it to make sure it wouldn't fall out, and then put it down and wound it up, and now there's just a bit of paper towel on the floor, trapped for all eternity, that just has to rot there because we can't get it out. But it worked. Yeah, all right. But it worked, so that was a good solve. It was all good to start it.
Could this hole in the muffler be the cause of our overheating issue? Marcel will talk more about that soon, and I will explain why I thought I'd fried beast. But first, here's us getting stuck into that tree that came down on the farm we base on, and we're stacking it in Mum's brand new shed that Marcel and our brother-in-law built last episode.
Working hard or hardly working, boo? Flattering angle. Show me your girl face. Fun? Ready?
Yeah. Ah!
You're living my childhood summer.
Yes.
Good old rides in the wheelbarrow.
Mommy gave me one, then my auntie gave me one, then my mummy gave me another push in the wheelbarrow.
And you're helping load them?
Yes.
Good job.
Sorry for the bumpy film, the bumpy ride.
Super not your fault. You can't open it. Boop, boop, boop. Good job, man. Awesome. So yeah, finished the job. Was actually quite a bit more wood on the tree than what Marcel thought was going to go into the shed, so that's good. And yeah, put it at the back because it was still a bit rain wet and needs to dry out, so there'll be more wood put in the shed. But good to get that done. So the other night I did some filming because we had a wee bit of an incident in the truck, and I've just rewatched the footage on the GoPro, and it was on time-lapse from the Anzac morning time-lapse that I did. And I just completely was just talking to the camera on time-lapse, so there's nothing there except for a very fast video of me with no sound. So what happened the other night was we have a backup generator that we're running because our one isn't working, and Marcel's plugged it into shore power, so we've got a safety switch here so we can't have ship's power and shore power on at the same time. So we turn off ship's power, flick that up, flick on shore power, and he's got the generator plugged into where we plug into mains on the side of the truck. And the other night he was out, we had the backup generator outside running, and this started going crazy, making electrical sounds, the lights were flashing, the dial was shooting up, shooting down from 240 volt or whatever, and I don't really know how to explain it or know what I'm talking about, but anyway, it was like shorting out, and I was like, oh my goodness, we are frying, the house truck's electric. And I was like, Elijah, quick, run, turn it off. So he ran outside, turned off the generator, and I called Marcel and just didn't touch it, fully thinking that I had like destroyed something. So when Marcel got home, he did a wee investigation and found out that the plug from the truck to the generator was knocked out a little bit. Someone had accidentally bumped it, and it wasn't connected properly, so it wasn't like Beast was trying to draw power from the generator, and it was just not even connected, only half connected and shorting out and stuff. And fortunately Marcel has since had it running again and plugged in properly, and nothing's fried, there were no blown fuses, everything's okay. So it was just mostly probably me panicking, but it was an awful sound and I do not want to ever touch that again. Did I freak out?
Yes.
When we had that incident with the generator?
Yes.
Did I?
Yes.
No, I didn't. You're joking, right?
Yeah, you did, Mum. You did.
Something different about those kids.
So, with the Jenny, I have actually fixed it, which is pretty cool. We've now had it running for about 2 hours. Doesn't stop, which is great. Okay, so I took the thermostat out and it was working. It was opening and closing. Stick it in hot water, and if it opens it works, and if it doesn't it's not working, obviously, but that's working. I got Elijah to start it, and it blew soot out from the pipe down here, and so that to me says, oh, that pipe's got a hole in it. So I got it welded up, and sure enough it has helped. So I think because the hole was at the top of the pipe, it was blowing air back into, that's the heat sender unit there, so that's a sensor where it would have gone to too hot and then switched off. So this area here just would have been getting way too hot, with the hot air from the exhaust pipe blowing straight into here as well. So with welding up that pipe, it has seemed to have fixed it, which is pretty awesome. And now it won't blow so much soot and crap in here like it was. So that's a good thing. It's sorted, it's fixed. So next thing is I've got to order the parts for doing a service on it, put a new air filter, a new oil filter, new oil, and new coolant in it as well. So that's the next thing I've got to do to it. But at the moment she works, runs not a problem. It's purrs like a kitten. So yeah, fixed, easy fixed. Guy charged me $50 to weld the pipe up, and yeah, sweet.
Yay, we are so stoked that the generator seems to be working again, and just in time too, because we've got some pretty exciting news coming up in our next episode. I thought I'd leave this episode with a beautiful sunrise from the Anzac Dawn service that we attended. The town we base in is so beautiful. Enjoy, and us Galicians and Beast will see you soon.